Hi, well, what a difference a day makes. We had the last USDA report last month, and it was shockingly bearish for corn. Not what the market expected. Well, today's wasn't shockingly bearish, but it was definitely bearish. So last report, market sold off, but today we just couldn't find any new sellers. So that's something to keep in mind. Today's report, the numbers did come out bigger than expected, more corn than expected. So that would have initially, it did make us trade lower, but we survived the day and actually closed up around 9 cents on the day. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, if you take a look at what the technicians will look at, we've got like a nice pennant or flag formation forming in D's corn, and that's going to give us some levels both up and down, support and resistance to kind of keep an eye on as we get closer and closer to around August 1st is when it looks like this pennant should have some breakout. We get the next big report August 12th, but around August 1st, take a look at that flag formation. I think it's going to be pretty critical. We've got supply, or at least resistance and support kind of coming together, so it's going to be very interesting to see which side of that pennant formation or flag formation we break out of. And I think that's also worth noting. When you do get, say, bearish information and the market doesn't really trade lower, and we finished a lot higher in the day today, that's something I think you really need to take note. We had some bullish news in corn a while back, and the market just couldn't rally on it. We actually sold off. And that's telling us something, right? That's telling us that we can't get any new buyers to the market, or we can't get any new sellers to market. So today's bearish corn report really didn't bring any new sellers out. And as a matter of fact, it brought new buyers in. And I think that's key, because that's a psychological thing. We talk about fundamentals, we talk about technicals a lot, but keep an eye on the fact that we couldn't bring any new sellers to the market. The sellers were already short when they got the news that they needed to get. And a lot of times they cannibalize themselves on the way out because they didn't see any new sellers, something to keep an eye on. I think that's probably the most interesting thing of the day today, is that we got bearish news and couldn't sell off. Keep that in mind.